Morning, y'all, and welcome to episode 23 of Classmates. I'm your host, Tayon Williams,
You with Justin Gournay.
and I'm sure you can't see it, but have another special guest today, Shrek on the sax. Ain't that the name of like a Viner?
Bro, what?
It's something like that. I know his name started with M. He be coming to Detroit all the time.
Who the hell?
Amaya went skating with him.
Oh, Meet Mars.
Yeah, yep. Yeah.
How you get that from Shrek on the sax?
Ain't it the same? The same
Bruh.
thing? Shrek on sax. What you say? Meech?
Meet Mars.
See? That's what I'm saying. Starter baby, duh baby, little baby, baby. What if there really was a dude just living
I
life?
guarantee there's a rapper out there named Baby.
You know Skilla Baby? You know about him?
I've heard of him before.
You have?
Yes.
You know that's one of Tisley's family members?
Ha.
Yeah, he's related to Skilla Baby. Me and Owensby used to be dogging Skilla Baby.
Doug.
Like, who is this? Man.
You had the side character talking about side characters? Hold on.
Who, Owens? No,
Yeah.
bro. Julius is a professional side character. Every day he gotta head over to the time clock and punch in just to be a side character. Somebody said
Oh,
Julius.
Swan don't even leave his house. What do you mean?
He really dropped out of college because he couldn't leave. No.
He dropped out of college because he wouldn't get a vaccine.
He's scared. Such a timid, frail little boy.
I can't wait till he ship out. World War III.
Why didn't he just get like a religious, what is it? Examination?
Exemption.
Yeah, that's it. Why didn't he just get a religion one of them? God not rocking with him.
None of them.
I hate the way that Owensby's built. You ever just sit down and think about it?
Why would I want to think about Owensby?
The first thing that came to my mind was the original meme that I have saved in my phone of the man crossing over the brain saying, "Do I ever cross your mind?" Does Owensby ever cross your mind?
Owensby doesn't go anywhere.
You remember when his DLC dropped?
When he left the house to go somewhere? You're the only one to get that DLC.
I am? Yeah, I am
Yes.
the only one who's been able to get him out of his house. That day was so scary. Big Mary tried to attack me.
Big Mary. From beyond the grave.
What is her name? Ain't her name like Latoya?
I don't know.
Latoya's a big name.
His aunt is a man to me, so
Wouldn't Latoya be fitting for her? Like Hulk Hogan body.
I feel like there's like 3 apostrophes in that name alone. Latoya.
You remember when that girl like dropped and her name was Ladasha?
Who?
No, it's L-A, then like the dash, and then S-H-A.
Nigga, what?
And where her teacher was like Lasha, as you think it is, L-A-S-H-A. And she was like, no, Ladasha. You got to pronounce the dash. There's so many people like that. I remember when Amanda said that her name wasn't like just Amanda, like she put that little apostrophe after the A. I ain't saying that. Like, it's just some people whose names I'm just not accepting. I don't do that with a lot
I
of
niggas
people.
just be tossing apostrophes and hyphens into names.
And how do you think you could just drop this stuff? Like, when you submit the forms, one day you just waking up, all right, I want new things. That don't make no sense. But then again, I am someone who doubled the size of my name in a day just because I was bored. I don't know. I only dropped one new name. Get your names up.
Bro, aren't you like 5? Yeah.
Me, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 5 soon. Like, that was a wild day.
You really had to get born again.
Did I come back to school after?
Yes.
She brought me back to finish off the day.
Yes.
Do you know what class I came back in?
No, I don't remember. I just know you disappeared. I asked you where you went. I don't know if I still got the message, but you went, I'm getting born again. Those are your exact words.
I was sitting in the Secretary of State receiving my birth certificate. You ain't never been born twice, bro? Big Mary needed. What you looking for?
Oh no, I got an email from my teacher. I'm trying to figure out what this is.
Speaking of emails, I just got an email a minute ago saying I won another scholarship.
Huh? How? For what?
What you mean? How?
How are you winning scholarships? You're not doing anything.
I've been chilling.
Niggas reclining in bed. You got another scholarship. For what?
No, I really was laying down, and then I just got an email.
And nigga got a scholarship for having a bed. What?
It was from like financial services, so I was scared. And I opened it, and it was 2 new scholarships to accept.
Nigga, you got a scholarship for having a bed frame.
Don't ask me about how I got them. One of them is sort of something like stupid like that. The other one is like real, but that one,
one of them's fake.
it's like for residing in a new city for a certain amount of time.
You got a scholarship for moving.
Yes.
You got a scholarship for staying on campus.
Yes, I got paid for living on campus.
What the fuck?
It's not that much though. It's not it's not like a hefty scholarship, but
They gave you $200 for staying on
Oh, it's
campus.
way more than that. Bump it up a 0.
Nigga, $2K for staying on campus. Nigga, what?
Bump it up a little bit more. Not that much, but a little bit more.
Ain't no way it's higher than 2,500.
There you go.
Okay. If it's higher than that, I'm suing. Ain't no way. You get like 3K.
Per semester.
Excuse me.
It's per semester.
So for a total school year, you get 5,000 just for staying on campus.
Yeah. Plus, all the other ones. But yeah.
Your tuition is already fully paid for, so they're just handing you money.
That starts this semester, so I'm gonna be getting reimbursed in the next 2 weeks, and then
They're just handing you money.
You ain't rocking with money, bro.
You finna buy.
I'm finna buy more Cantu pigs.
If you ever need a book in a class, it's finna be brand new. You don't gotta pay for it.
I'm telling you, man. The book. I only bought 2 books, but they are crisp. I just went to like my little financial services thing and checked off like Oakland can buy all my books for me. Because why not? I ain't got nothing to lose. Get your pockets up.
You're getting scholarships for existing.
The other one, bro.
That light skin privilege.
What? That ain't got bro, ain't that right? That's
come on, spit it out.
I'm gonna have my young dogs take care of you. No, where they at? No, wait for my young dogs to take care
Bro,
of
what the hell are those? Are those Bakugan?
Yes. I'm gonna have my young dogs take care of you. No,
Bruh.
wait, don't let Gordon get angry. Don't let Gordon get upset.
What is that? Is that a shark?
Yes, you probably can't read it, but it says Gordon. Once Gordon get mad, it's bad. See that smile?
Nigga named Gordon.
Gordon gonna turn that frown upside down. That ain't gonna be the only thing flipping his life around. Watch. What the Shrek doing? Whoa, you just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Oh. Whoa, there's a cat.
Glow in the dark.
The little homie.
Squeeze it the essential oils out of its body. Squeeze it. Speaking of, Ian told me last time he was here that Darnell died.
Huh?
The homie?
It's because you fed him everything under the sun.
See, that's what he said too. He said he thinks I gave his fish diabetes, and his family couldn't, keep up to fish's standards.
Can fish get diabetes? Wait.
At least he had, a very, what's the word? I don't know, progressed palate. He wasn't just eating fish flakes. He really loved Cheez-Its. And from a young age, he was eating sugared craisins. I was thinking I gave him a Skittle a couple of times.
A Skittle?
Yes.
Fish don't got teeth, so like, how do they?
Well, I'd like break it and then like smash it real little and then drop it in there.
You gave him Skittle powder.
No, it wasn't powder. It was still solid. Like he would have to just swallow it. It was just pieces small enough that he could just swallow.
So you turned it into flakes. Okay.
Not necessarily. Like they were like little solids. Like imagine like what are they called? Nerds, like nerd-sized Skittles. Like I took one Skittle and made it as small as little nerd dots.
What the dog doing?
Fruit snacks too. Them gummy bears get decapitated and just drop their heads in the bowl.
Bruh.
You ain't never seen a fish do something like that.
I ain't never seen someone do something like that to a fish.
Man, let him have been here now. When I got the AF over there, I'm not gonna say no words.
Nigga gonna make tea in his fishbowl.
So many things. He would have loved to try these Pop-Tarts.
Bruh.
Imagine Darnell with the KFC, not the KFC, the Taco Bell wings.
Bro, he would have died from that.
He would have loved them, man.
He would
I
have
want
died.
to know what his last words were. What if he said something cold? Do fish have last words?
Nigga, how would we know?
No, I had a whole epiphany earlier today about how seahorses give birth.
God.
Like they just be sneezing out children.
Yes.
Why don't we all do that? Like, why isn't that what the world does? Why don't humans do that? Because I was thinking, I could sneeze and not even blink an eye. Like I wouldn't even think about it. Just be like, oh, sneeze to keep it moving. I'm pretty sure I'd notice if I started going into labor. Why don't we transition to a sneezeless birth? Bruh. I feel like it would streamline the process a lot. You know, if we just but 18 babies were just born. That seems really effective.
You also gotta think, you gotta then take care of those 18 babies.
Whoa, not seahorses. Well, yeah, seahorses.
That's the difference between us and seahorses.
Whoa, no, it's not. That's not the
They
only
evolve
difference.
a lot sooner than us. While babies, you gotta take care of them for years before they're independent.
Whoa, seahorses do not have arms.
Huh?
They do not have arms.
What that got to do with anything?
That's something else that make us different. They don't got arms.
Why are you worried about their appendages?
I don't think they got teeth either.
Do they? Hold on. Now I gotta look this up.
Seahorse teeth? I can see it in your eyes. Stop looking up seahorse teeth. It's wild. I like the way the seahorses are built though. Like how their tails are like backwards. They like butt scoot across the ground.
Nigga, they don't got stomachs. They got a whole different digestive system.
What are they? Like, what animal are they?
I don't know.
Are they fish?
What are seahorses?
What is like platypus? Like they're like just their own thing.
You mean platypi? They're fish.
Who said there was ever more than one platypus? You think there's more than one in the world?
You think there's only one?
Yes. I think that they have no need to reproduce.
Who gonna stop them? You gonna put a stop to their reproduction?
There's only one. They can't put a start to it.
Fool. They just split in half and spawn a new one.
They do an amoeba. They just break down. Wait, do seahorses have teeth?
No.
See? Man, they're an apex predator. They top of the food chain, just like being a lizard. I'm trying to be a lizard for real.
Nigga, how are seahorses apex predators? They're the size of like this.
I really want one. You know sea monkeys?
Those are like an actual thing?
Yeah, but they're not, they're like plankton, like they're like real little. It'd be like thousands of them. They just kind of float around. They don't really do anything. I still don't understand how enemies are alive.
Fuck you just said to me?
You know, Nemo crib. I don't get how they're alive.
You mean to say anemones?
That's what I said. Yeah.
You added like 7 extra syllables.
No.
You started beatboxing.
They still don't deserve to be alive. Like, how do things like that exist though? Like, how are they alive?
I'll be asking the same thing about Owens.
Owensby is built like a Cornish game hen.
Whoa. He's way too big for that. That is an insult to the Cornish game hen.
I'm telling you, the Grand Pumpkin from Charlie Brown, they got the same statistics.
Bro, what?
Their width, I couldn't say their height because the Grand Pumpkin is pretty grand. Their width, girth. Isn't like the girth like front to back?
I thought girth was just what? Like
it's like your width, but like the other direction. So from like your stomach to like your back.
as opposed to side from your stomach.
As opposed to like hip to hip. Owensby. He's built like the Pixar lamp.
The Pixar lamp is way smaller than Owens.
No, I'm talking about like forget like the actual like the little that connects the base to the top. I'm talking about if you take the top and just place it facing down.
That's pretty accurate.
Eggman built. Captain Underpants body.
Bruh.
Sometimes I'll be wondering about how people like him keep it going.
I keep asking him, but he won't answer me. I want to know how he finds the will to wake up every morning.
What is her name? Latoya. Latoya makes him. It's gotta hurt to see your younger sibling get taller than you and be better than you in every aspect of life. Isn't Dub older than Kobe?
They're both kind of special though, so
they're twins, but I'm pretty sure Dub is older. Kobe.
I don't think you can really say one of them is better than the other when they're both like.
What was that?
What?
Yes, sir. Look at this. He ain't got no head.
Oh my god.
He's just a spherical configuration. That reminds me of someone.
Wins.
What happened in this past week? What you been up to?
What was it? Yesterday I got my COVID booster and my arm has been falling off.
Which vaccine?
It don't matter to you, but it's Pfizer. You got every vaccine in the book.
Just trying to see which one I should go with. You said it don't matter, so I'm thinking I go for the strongest. Don't you have to have them to go back to school?
Yeah.
Man.
I think Julius can't relate to.
No, he has a weak immune system.
You could have just stopped at weak. He sits at home.
Why you ain't get more vaccines though? Why you stop at one?
They ain't let me get more than one.
No, they would have. The right amount of persuasion and
how did you end up with more than one vaccine is what I'm wondering.
Asking me questions, man.
No, I need answers.
Give me questions.
How you end up with 17 vaccines?
I got my real card. Like I got the card that actually say my vaccines, and then I got the one that's acceptable by the public with just one vaccine.
You have wait, what?
Because I can't like when I submitted to live on campus here, I couldn't send them a real card with like 9 vaccines on there. I had to send them the other one. So
Nigga, they would have put you in like priority housing.
So I made one myself.
They would have put you in an RA dorm, but you're not an RA. Like
when they came in like with my card, like they had them like on a little stack, and they like took them to the printer or whatever, to like, because they have like the writing like printed onto there instead of written on there. Mm-hmm. So I grabbed one from the stack and wrote on there myself. Like when I got home, I traced over the doctor's handwriting and picked a vaccine. You ain't never forged a medical document?
No, I can't say that I have.
Do you?
That sounds pretty illegal.
Do you plan on ever going back to like checkups and stuff?
No, why would I need to do that?
Have you ever been to one?
I can't say that I have.
I don't know.
I can't say that I haven't either. I don't remember.
I don't know why she thinks I'm ever going back to a checkup. I've been waiting for this. I'm unstoppable now. I
can't wait till you get cancer. You just don't know.
Cancer. That's the only time I'm gonna be back. If I didn't lost feeling in 4 out of my 5 limbs.
Now, what are you counting? Now, what limbs are you counting? Because this don't add up.
Only if I didn't lost feeling in 4 out of 5, I'm coming back. Otherwise,
this nigga got an extra limb. He got a tail.
They got quirks, didn't they? What if
This nigga
somebody
got a
did
tail.
get that? What if they got like a little tadpole tail though? It was weak.
Bruh.
They get like a real monkey tail. They got like a little tail that it don't even let them swim faster. It's just back there wiggling.
Worse than a nigga from My Hero.
Why don't humans have tails? I'm trying to get one.
Bro, I've been saying that for the longest. Why don't we have tails?
Oh, that's something else I was thinking about. So I know a lot about
Why you have to get so close?
I know a lot about the reptilian species, being that I aspire to be a lizard and all. But what I was thinking, dinosaurs, right? Like they're huge creatures and stuff. We know the size of them and how they weigh, like, I wouldn't say hundreds of tons, but like tens of tons and stuff. But I've never once heard of how long a dinosaur's lifespan was. Don't search up anything. I want to know. How long would you think a dinosaur would live?
Long enough to put somebody on a t-shirt. That's all I know about them.
Like something that's that big. When you think that, like, think of like turtles and whales and stuff, like how they live for like hundreds of years. But then again, animals like rhinos and like giraffes, they be living to like 30 and dying. Why do humans live so long, man? We are not a big animal. We are medium sized. We're not even medium sized.
We are the perfect size.
Zebras are like medium. Yeah. We like schmediums.
Just call us medium.
Because humans sort of on the smaller side, but like they're not quite medium. If the zebra's a medium, a zebra could one tap a human.
Why is a zebra medium?
You don't think a zebra is like perfect for medium?
What are we going by the zebra criteria?
You don't think when you think of like middle of the animal kingdom, when you say a zebra?
Nigga, do you have an animal tier list? No, because ain't no way you just said the middle of the animal kingdom. Nigga, you got a tier list?
No, like when you think
no, there's no way. You can't tell me after saying that you don't got a tier list.
Of every animal ever?
What's at the top? I need to know now. What's at the top?
Don't ask me questions.
No, I answer the question. What's at the top of your tier list?
Are we counting like avian animals and aquatic animals? We count everything?
Everything.
Dinosaurs too?
Yes.
The dinosaurs at the top. I got specific dinosaurs I put all the way up there. We gotta talk about animals alive right now. Number one
Wrong.
animal?
The lizard. Apex predators.
Zebra's really like in the middle though. Like when you think of animal, don't you think zebra?
When I think of animals, I think of a horse.
See?
Why do you think it's more exotic cousin?
we thinking same thing. Same area. Zebra, horse. You got the same idea. Now, if zebra's like the middle ground, what's right above a zebra? What's a B tier?
We're making an animal tier list.
What's a B tier animal?
We're not making an animal tier list.
No, we're not gonna do all of them. We're just gonna go through a couple. What's a B tier animal?
A B tier animal?
Yes, because zebras. No. Let's go down first. What's a A B C D? What's a D tier animal? Like whatever criteria, like you ain't gotta explain. It's not like looks wise or like functionality or hunt success rate, like just everything together. Just when you think D tier animal kingdom, what comes to mind? I think of monkeys.
Just monkeys in general, or like
more specifically of monkeys with tails,
as opposed to monkeys without tails.
Yeah, because like,
are they higher or lower? Like,
well, monkeys without like tailless monkeys are higher up. They're like low B.
All right, I need an explanation for this one.
What you mean?
Why is the tail the deciding factor?
Like, because why you need that? Why you need that? You still can't equal up. Think about it. Tailed monkeys are normally smaller than tailless, and they be getting bodied by big monkeys. Y'all got that fifth limb, and for what? You still trash.
They got their acrobatics up though.
But if they get caught, imagine you swinging from a tree, thinking, "Ooh, I done escaped," and a huge gorilla paw just grab you about the air.
Bro, tailless monkeys are tailed monkeys are speed builds. Tailless are attack.
True, but tailless, they got attack, defense. That's really about it. That's all they need. Tailed, speed. I was gonna say endurance, but one hit, they're gone. Speed, agility, extreme calisthenics, acrobatics, maneuverability. They get the little quick timer above their head, so they can perfect dodge.
These niggas got spider sense.
All that just to get grabbed about the air in one tap by a gorilla.
Now I'm just imagining like a monkey minding its business, foraging in the trees, and an almighty paw just.
all that evasive maneuvers just to get murdered by a jaguar.
All that for a drop of clout.
It's so. Anne Frank, what's a D tier animal?
Nah, you ain't just gonna slide Anne Frank in there.
I'm always gonna hate Anne Frank. I can't stand her from the bottom of my heart.
Ain't you the same nigga getting outdone by Helen Keller?
Anne Frank and Helen Keller on different vacuums. Helen Keller is a urban myth.
Bro.
Helen Keller is.
No, I can't even say you wrong though, because how the fuck this bitch exists? She was blind.
She's a placebo human.
Mute.
No, Helen Keller is the perfect example of the Mandela effect. She ain't real.
What do you mean by that?
We all think she's real, but there's no way. How do you lose all five? She lost 6 out of 5 senses, and she's still able to do things.
Nigga, what? She had an extra sense and still lost it.
And lost it. She owes senses to the government, and she out here reading and writing. No. Talking about Helen Keller lived a normal life. Excuse me? She drove cars. How?
Yeah, no. Apparently Helen Keller wrote books. I want to know what they look
she
like.
gave speeches. She was a motivational speaker. How do you do that when you have zero concept of language or the outside world in general?
She was posted up at the podium.
She don't even know what a podium is. It's not like they can talk to her and explain it. She can't hear.
How did she learn to speak?
That's what I'm saying. You know? From taste?
What?
Even have taste?
What? Did you say from taste?
Yeah, that's the only.
Nigga, she started.
The only sense that didn't abandon her. In kindergarten, she just had to lick her assignments, just eat the books and hope to gain the knowledge.
She opened the book and started looking
by numbers. Delicious. She loved Red 4. She'd be in the back of the class, chowing down in the 64 packs.
Dog. Helen Keller would have made it good in the Marines.
She can't do anything. She can't see. Wait. What's the
nigga? She's the decoy.
For who? She ain't, bro.
Put her on the battlefield and watch where the bullets come from.
Right? That is smart. Watch her do the worm across the ground. See if the enemies can hit her.
She gonna be weaving bullets accidentally.
She was the first one to try out trench warfare. She didn't know where she was going. You know them what is it called? The mole rats just be digging holes aimlessly. They just throw her on the ground. She just started digging. Hey, trenches. Let's get in the holes, buddy. There's no way she's a real person. She's got to be an urban myth. If somebody told me that I was Jesus, I believe that before somebody saying Helen Keller was real.
Nigga said Helen Keller is a government plant.
She has to be. Now back to Anne Frank. Someone I've hated.
Bro, why do you hate Anne Frank?
There's a lot of reasons. Firstly, it was because that was the deciding factor of when I didn't want to look like a girl anymore.
Anne Frank?
Yes.
Now, how did Anne Frank dictate your...
My worst public experience was in like 5th grade when I went to that museum and I had my hair in braids and my rubber band had snapped, so my hair was like coming down everywhere. Mind you, I was a thick little guy, and I was light skinned. You know, man, imagine his face like 10 years ago. I looked like a little girl. I had chubby cheeks and big lips, and I looked like a little woman. And my entire row was full of girls, and they all my mother was like the leader of our little group. She took them all to the bathroom, and of course, I'm just sitting there because I'm a dude. And the dude walks up and was like, "Are you ladies ready to go?" I'm like, "What?" He's talking to me. I'm the only one there. "Are you ladies ready to go?" I was like, "Huh?" He was like, "Yeah, excuse me, ma'am, are you ready to go?" And somebody else, one of my classmates, was like, "That's a boy." And the whole class erupted in laughter. I was, not only
You about to
embarrassed,
kill yourself.
yes, wanted to die. And I walked out of the room. I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And I left and like walked out into the actual museum part. And when I was standing there waiting for my mother to come back, I was stood next to a Helen Keller exhibit, or not Helen Keller, but an Anne Frank exhibit.
And Anne Frank has stuck with you ever since that day.
Yes, I read about it. I was like, "Ain't no way you telling me her whole family was getting slaughtered and killed like farm animals, and she up in the roof writing a story about it?" She's the biggest clout chaser of history.
She's a pro at hide and seek.
I hate her.
She can beat Owen's dad.
Didn't she? Did she ever get snuffed out?
I think so.
Good.
I mean, I doubt she'd be alive today anyways. That was like
necessary to progress the timeline. She
Bruh.
had to go. I just hate her. What would you do in that situation? Your family downstairs getting obliterated, and you up in
am I supposed to fight them?
You ain't supposed to be up there tweeting about it. LMAO, family dead. What's the plans for tomorrow? That's what she was up there doing.
Nigga, I know you seen like with all these school shootings, niggas be on Twitter, Instagram talking about, damn, it's a nigga with a gun in the school. I might not make it out. That's exactly what Helen Keller was doing. Yes. Not Helen Keller, Anne Frank.
She's the biggest clout chaser of history.
Bro.
They didn't have Twitter back then.
Didn't exist back then.
That's what I'm saying. She was like, ooh, girl, let me tell you. When I'm dead, they gonna read this book. Watch. She was up there just imagining the checks coming in. This gonna be worth a nickel and 3 blades of grass.
Bruh.
I'm telling you, she was so excited. I hate her. I should get a poster. Man, I'm not even into like shirts and all that, like clothing. But if I did get like a custom shirt, it would be like something about her. I just want her. I want people.
A custom shirt that just says "fuck Anne Frank."
Perfect.
Bruh.
Get a poster or something. Just let me get like one of them little bumper stickers or whatever that white people be putting on their cars. It's bad.
A bumper sticker that says "fuck Anne Frank."
There has to be more of us. It can't just be me. I gotta have a people.
There's no shot more people feel this way about Anne Frank. I feel like it's just chaser. No, she's not a clout chaser. Clout didn't exist.
Yet she was the first one.
Oh my God.
I'm the one out here dropping clout. She came up with it. It's her. She like the Soldier Boy.
Whoa. Don't you ever say that again.
No, she's like Soldier Boy. There are plenty of Soldier Boy ripoffs. I'm one of them.
Yeah, there you go. Soldier's the first to ever.
Everybody on this planet is a Soldier Boy ripoff. He was the first to be.
Soldier the first.
When God spawned in and he looked around and saw Soldier Boy floating next to him, Soldier Boy had already been there. He was just waiting on God. Soldier Boy said it ain't nothing but Sundays till somebody else pull up. Every day he rested until somebody else got there to do the job. Soldier Boy, the first one. You know that the Bible is not like a consecutive story?
Huh?
You know that? Okay.
This nigga's going into Bible lore.
I just found this out. The Bible isn't about Jesus.
Huh?
It's not about him.
What is it about?
The main character. I couldn't explain it to you. See, I had a little black and blue children's Bible. Well, it was like it had like all the same stuff as the normal Bible, except it was like dumbed down for kids. Because I probably still can't read the normal Bible. Like it's just too confusing. But it was like dumb. It was like put in English. But yes, apparently the Bible isn't about Jesus at all. He's not the main character.
Jesus is a side character in the Bible.
He doesn't even show up till the New Testament. The Old Testament is everything that happened before him.
We got a prologue to Jesus.
Who was the cameraman? Who saw all this?
God.
There's no way he wrote this.
No, Tell me, who else could have possibly been at all of these events? They passed this book down through generations before the story was complete.
What I'm saying, that's the only thing that makes sense. Unless it was Dr. Kurt Connors.
The lizard's been around since the dawn of time. Soldier Boy spawned the lizard.
He was his apprentice. He was Soldier Liz. That's just wild to me. When I found out that the Bible ain't about Jesus, I thought that all the books of the Bible were about, like, all of his friends.
His followers?
His homies too.
Bruh.
You
You go home, you can get your own chapter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I got a Bible, I mean, a story about me, but all my homies, y'all can get 8 to 12 pages.
Well, that's a lot of pages.
See, I'm willing to give everybody their own little spinoff. Something else that I found out about recently. People are getting married on the metaverse.
Huh? Ain't that the VR thing?
Like for Facebook. There was a story of a dude. Well, it's not just a dude, like a man and his wife. They got married in real life, and then they had their same wedding in the metaverse.
Why?
What's stopping them from booting up a game of Minecraft? Oh, mind you, they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on their metaverse wedding and real life.
Bruh.
Like the metaverse wedding, when I heard it, the metaverse wedding was barely cheaper than the real life one. But yes, what's stopping them from booting up a game of Minecraft and going into creative mode and building their whole little wedding chapel and getting married there? They both have no meaning. They both don't mean anything. What's stopping you from? You can put on a skin you like in Minecraft. Metaverse, if you fat and ugly in real life, you can be fat and ugly in the game.
Damn.
No, imagine that's how it actually is, though. Like, you got to do face scans like 2K. I killed myself.
Owensby.
I did a face scan on 2K. I think it was 17. I was like, all right, I'm going to delete this game. That's why I stopped at 2K16. Couldn't do that. But no, imagine paying all that money to get married in the metaverse. You think you got to go through divorce on both?
Yes.
You got to go to court. Imagine waiting at the
Secretary of State in the metaverse.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the DMV. Yeah. So imagine sitting in there for hours in the metaverse.
Bruh.
Imagine going to work, right? Like 8 hours. I don't know. Let's say you get off at 12, just a random number. You get home, you gotta clock in to the metaverse at by 1.
Bruh.
You get off at 10, go to sleep, go work your 2 jobs. You out here earning Sims coins, real life money in the same day. Bro, Sims finna go out of business. Have you ever played Sims?
No.
Why not?
Why would I?
Sims is amazing. I only ever played whatever the free mobile one is. But still, I had an amazing experience. Did I ever tell you about why I deleted it?
No.
I completed it.
Huh.
Not like 100% of it. I fulfilled everything that I needed to do.
What do you mean by that?
The same way my only goal in God of War was to kill a Valkyrie. Once I completed my mission, I deleted the game.
What was your mission?
So this Sims thing, this is my first time ever playing a game. I didn't even know what the Sims was before this. But it was like I was married to my 8th grade girlfriend, because this was in like 8th grade. It was me, her, 2 kids. I think it was either 1 or 2 kids, and no, she was pregnant, and there was 1 kid and the dog. So how did it go? I think it was like she like went out into the street or something, got hit by a car and died, like my wife. And so her and the baby died. And I'm like, like that's sad, but you can rebuild. It's a game. Like I'm not gonna go cry. You can rebuild. Why your lip quivering?
Now, at first, I thought you meant she got hit in real life. And
I hope so.
Okay.
That was my first experience with a girlfriend. I broke it up with her because she was boring. that would set me upon this road that I've embarked on. But yes, she died. I remember that. And then what happened? I think it was that my dog killed my
Bruh.
baby, and buried it.
Huh?
It was either the dog killed the baby and buried it, or the baby died and the dog buried it. I just remember opening my mobile game in the middle of math class and seeing my dog confiscating a body. So I did like any sensible person would do. All right, guess what I did.
Now, when you said any sensible person, I immediately thought that's not sensible at all. And you beat the dog or killed it.
But how did I kill it? We know I killed it. Yeah, duh. But how did
You
I
set the dog
kill
on
it?
fire or something. I don't know.
Worse. It was worse than that. He definitely
Worse.
he was hot when he died.
You put this nigga in a furnace.
No, I went outside and fired up the barbecue.
Oh my God.
And I barbecued my dog. I put him on the grill.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the FBI to come get you.
He buried my son. He had to go. I named my kid Ross. My dog gonna kill him? No. You're going on the grill, good buddy. We're eating you tonight. And once there was only me left in the house, I deleted the game.
Your family got cleared out.
All this happened in like 2 real life days too.
Bruh.
I didn't even get time to grieve. My wife died, and then I log on the next day, and my dog's burying my son. So I fired him up as soon as school got out.
You got comboed.
I lost everything. I must have been playing the game for like 3 months. Like I actually spent time building up my family. My wife worked at the job she wanted. I don't know where I worked. I don't even think I worked. I think it was like what's it called? Like how they be like what do they say? I can't even think of it. But like how women be when they be like, this ain't getting nowhere. This sentence isn't getting anywhere. No progress is being made. I don't know. Basically, I wasn't gonna work. The woman was gonna work. I wasn't doing it. I just stayed at home and barbecued until my dog was the last meal. After reliving this experience, I think I want to play Sims again.
You gonna start anew?
Cook my dog again.
Bruh.
Let him act up. I don't think I got the patience to play a game like that anymore, though. Like in 8th grade, I was happy. I'd sit down and have a nice little family and make sure dinner was on the table for everyone.
Niggas working a 9 to 5 in The Sims.
Now, the second I get that prompt for wash dish, no, gonna burn the house down.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Make the baby do it.
Nigga, the baby? What?
Let's go. If he don't pull up and do it, I pull up.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's go. Yeah.
Bro, what is playing in the background now? That is not Shrek.
I can't hear anything.
Nigga, you turned the sound off, didn't you?
Like this?
It's just playing through videos.
Oh, it is. I want to go back to Shrek. I thought it was 10 hours. Man, come on. Oh, for all of y'all with video, you can see that. Also, don't ask me about that.
The homie.
Matters.
Gotta get. Did it just move?
With the camera?
No. It looked like it rotated a little bit.
It probably can if I try. Because the actual.
Just got a different angle.
Loose.
Nigga getting behind the scenes shots.
I can move it closer.
Why would you? We back to Elmo.
You're not rocking with him?
Turn it up.
No. No. This is a monitor. It ain't even a remote. I'd have to butt scoot all the way over there to turn them up.
Nah, I remember last time you tried to do that. You.
Whoa. We're not going to talk about that. The good people didn't see it. They don't need to know. Speaking of the good people. What else happened? Oh, no. What's a D tier animal?
Bro, stop making me an animal tier list.
Just an example of a D tier animal. I'm telling you, tailed monkeys.
No, what was it? The animal we were talking about last time? Fucking quokkas, whatever they're called.
Those little happy things?
Yes.
Oh yeah, those are They don't do anything. They're just happy. What about an F tier animal? What the animal you
F.
can't stand?
Anemones.
See, that's not even fair. Like
Coral reefs.
see them is like those are givens. What's like an animal that's F? I got one. Pugs.
That's the only acceptable answer, honestly.
They are disgusting looking. Those things can't breathe.
Pugs shouldn't exist, literally.
They beg for mercy. Have you ever listened to one? Save me.
They sound like Owens after walking 3 feet.
You think Owens would be out of breath brushing his teeth?
Yes, definitely.
His arms be on fire.
He back forth. Oh,
No, that reminds me of when Rodney caught a cramp when he was reading.
nigga turned the page. Oh.
No, he caught the cramp before reading. He didn't even
Nigga
read.
thought about turning the page.
Our teacher, we was doing popcorn reading, and we already knew the system. Every time I got picked, I picked James. Every time, because James can't read. Every time James got picked, he picked Rodney because Rodney was stupid. He picked Rodney, and Rodney was like, I can't, I got a cramp. And it was like, how is that stopping you from reading? He was like, bro, come on. Me and James, bro, you know, I don't know the name of that SpongeBob episode, but you know, like the two dudes that were sitting on the porch, they always tell jokes and they'd be like rocking back and forth in the chairs laughing.
Mm-hmm.
We were like that in the seats in English class, and we sat in the corner. If you lean back too far, you was busting your head. We was back there dying like, you too, bro's too tired to read. He caught a cramp from reading. No, he was fat. He was fat. I remember the day I skipped class to cook Rodney.
Bruh.
I was cooking him and the bell rang. And he was like, thank God I get to get away from you. I was like, what?
You said you're safe?
That was my first time ever skipping too. After
I
that,
just remember that day. I pulled up in your health class. I didn't even know Rodney then. I just started cooking him.
That's just how it went. If you saw him, you target him. Stephen Hall used to cook Rodney.
Bruh.
I'm telling you.
This nigga didn't question not once while I was in your fucking class.
He didn't question why we called him Big Rod. He called him Big Rod. He never, bro. Whenever Rodney would be talking, he'd be like, come on, Big Rod. He never once said Rodney. Not once.
Come on, man.
Chicken wings, Rod. I still got your Snapchat. Big boy.
Why are you saying it like that?
Chicken wings, Rod. Rodney got him a girlfriend. She cheated on him and had a baby.
Huh? Now I remember her cheating, but I don't remember the baby.
No, yeah, she has a child. I watched the whole pregnancy. The baby's alive. It's here. He should be like a month old now.
This that Owens type beat.
No, that's worse. Do you know any people like that are pregnant or have children? Like that went to school with you?
No.
None?
Not that I could think of.
Did you go to like public schools?
Yeah.
Like elementary, middle school, or both public schools?
Yep.
Wow. So you were one of those. Let me get my slurs. My slurs ready. You were one of those.
Now you have to remember this is going up on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcast. Now there are terms of service that we've agreed to, and there are words we cannot say.
I had at least 8 of them on my head.
Now you have to remember if we throw too many words out there, we will get taken down. We've been very liberal with the N word and saying fuck quite a few times, but if I let you go in this rant, we may get shut down. But we're definitely not making revenue of this episode. Like,
all right, you were one of them darkies, huh? That's what you were. You was with it. Man, I got too many of them on my mind. I got too many. I had like the first 4 ready, and everything else, I was just gonna let it flow.
bruh.
Man,
You
these
just
are
want to sound
ones
like a white man.
I never even said these before.
You show them the power of your colonizers.
That's exclusive access. Y'all pay $2.99 a month to get access to that.
This going on Patreon.
I don't even know what. Oh yeah, because you went to public schools. Yeah, when I found out that my elementary and middle school were charter schools, I started shaming all you people.
No, wait. Actually, my middle school was charter.
Not as charter as mine.
Probably wasn't. You're right.
Yeah, mine
They
was
were broke.
my middle school was inside the science center.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that.
Like I could take one wrong staircase and be at an exhibit. It happened, bro. When I first got to that school, I missed like it was like a tour and I missed it. Like I came in late, like my little orientation, so I didn't know how to get in there. I walked in and I was looking at trains and touching that, that ball you put your hand on and your hair stands up. I was
static electricity. Yeah.
I was over there getting zapped, trying to figure out where my classes was. Trying to go to the lunchroom and I almost got punched by a robot. I didn't know what was going on. I was looking at that spinny thing with the planets. But yeah, so you're dirty is what you're saying.
Like,
you're dirty.
Bro.
Went to a public school.
Why you gotta hurt me like this?
Oh, that's it. You went to a filthy public school. No, the charter is just public school squared. But still, you went to a public school and you don't know anybody pregnant or with children?
I don't remember most people from my elementary and middle school. I didn't talk to niggas.
That's fair. Most of my elementary school went to my middle school, so I have a lot of like their Snapchats and stuff. Just from going to middle school with them. I know a lot of people who are either pregnant or have children.
Niggas ain't even make it to adulthood before they start spawning new ones.
Y'all didn't give it a chance at all?
That's like girls turning 18 and started OnlyFans. You didn't give life a chance at all, huh?
Do you know any people who have an OnlyFans?
Now, why would I know people with OnlyFans?
I've made a.
You know people with OnlyFans?
Like that we went to school with?
Yeah.
Women like to explore their options.
No, they don't like to explore options. They jump straight to OnlyFans.
Men, Julius, at least he gave 3 days of college a chance, and then immediately decided to enlist.
He really did make it like a week into college, said this is not for me, and dropped out.
He wasn't even failing. He just didn't feel like doing it. He was like, my class is not that hard. I just don't want to.
My class is easy. I'm just not rocking with it. I'm going to Iran.
They asked him, are you enrolling next semester?
Nah. He didn't make it a whole semester. That's still crazy to me.
So does he have like all Fs? Would he have to retake the first semester? Or would he go into college with like a 0.0? Like if he ever decided to come back, he'd be like 1 semester done, 0.0 GPA. He's never going back up. What if somebody did that? Do college on expert mode? They started first semester, nothing but dining hall. Nothing. I'm not going in no classes. Dining hall simulator.
Ain't that what Kelly be doing?
But she's on like semester 7. But
Does she go to class?
No. Do you remember when we first met Kelly in the book bag that she wore?
Yeah.
She still has that book bag. She still
How?
uses it.
How is it still together?
Straps. It doesn't have like the over bind.
You gripping it by the handle?
No, the handle is tore on one side, so she'd have to hold it like this.
She just scrunch up the back of the bag. The same way Owensby gripping them, the plastic containers with food in them.
Peeling them back. No, Willie, she has zippers, but she doesn't, because you know the zippers are like just like a little part that zips. It doesn't have like the little treads like that actually zipped. Those are gone. It's just, it's just zip on fabric.
How?
Yeah, bro.
Why won't she get a new one?
That's what I'm saying. I've been trying to tell her I have book bags here. If she wants one, she can have it. But no, she still rocks that.
For what purpose?
I don't know. She has other book bags too. She told me that she had all online classes last semester.
Why is she carrying it around then?
She can't carry it. She has to scrunch it, grab the top, and waddle around or hold.
That's where she put
walk
all the
around.
food she steal from the dining hall.
She hold the zippers like this and just go on a walk. Kelly, the one who put me on the people stealing dining hall food. She said they tried to tackle her once. They caught her stealing a s'mores bar. She got rammed.
Niggas called security on her for recollecting food.
No, I tried to tell her to grab me a s'mores bar.
What you doing with those?
With what?
Put those down.
You don't even know what this is.
You're right, I don't. I thought it was a deck box at first. I'm like, oh, cap. Oh. Why do you know exactly where they are?
Wait, where is it? Oh, it's in the room behind you. Man, my deck box is in there too. I was just telling my ambassador that. Because he was asking me, what was I telling him? Oh, I was talking to him about the reason why I love McDoubles. Because when I was little, and I used to have to like split them in half, so I could have like one meal now and one meal later. And now that I got money, best believe I'm a splurge. I'm eating me 7 of them. And I was like, yeah, bro. I know you, like he ain't been poor like that, but still, once you make it, you got to treat yourself. Sometimes you buy things just because you can now, or at least I do. I don't need a reason to buy it. I didn't have it in the past, so I'm gonna have it now. That's the same way. Oh, then I was telling them like in high school, how Emiliano helped me build my deck just so I can be better than Max.
Oh my god. I remember back before Emiliano helped you. I was whooping you.
I was garbage.
And then this nigga helped set up your deck. And what was your first deck? I think this is before you made protons. I think it was a dinosaur deck.
Oh, they're not protons. They're not. It's not just proton. I should just call it the proton deck, but it's Cyberverse Link deck.
I think this is back when you had a dinosaur deck.
Back in the good old days when I was garbage.
Back when I could actually play you and Pi. And then Pi started sweating.
James beat me once.
You openly admit that.
Me and James, like he's probably won for like 90.
That sounds about right.
Like he would come to my house and we'd start playing Yu-Gi-Oh like 9 a.m. and would play till like the next day.
Y'all really do be grinding indefinitely.
We would do that for days at a time, like spend the whole weekend just dueling in the living room. And he like when we done that in the past, he's beat me once. Now the one time he's beat me, let me rephrase. He's never once gotten my life points to 0. The one time is when I forgot to shuffle. So my hand consisted of purely protons.
Yes.
And I asked him, can I shuffle and redraw? He was like, that counts as you surrendering. I was like, all right. This was at about our 30-hour mark of dueling, too.
He caught a dub of a technicality. Hey, a dub's a dub.
I'm like, bro, I drew my graveyard. Can I shuffle? Oh. All right. That's his one dub, but I give it to him. He's never beat me, and he never will. No one can.
Niggas issuing Yu-Gi-Oh challenges over the podcast.
The fact that Emiliano helped me so I could beat Max.
That was your entire goal.
That was his goal. He was like, yeah, because Emiliano was like #1 in the school. And then he gave his deck to Max when he left. And then he gonna text me like during the summer. It was like, hey, bro, knock him off his throne.
This nigga out of nowhere. It's like, you know what? I thrive on negativity. You should beat his ass.
He started texting me and stuff. Whenever he went to tournaments, like, yeah, bro, I see these cards. You want them? Yeah,
you were getting hooked up.
No, that's why I have so many link monsters. He was like, yeah, bro, I got you. It cost $6, but I'm gonna spot you this time. Never once paid him. He probably
That's crazy.
spent well over 50 on Yu-Gi-Oh cards for me. Never gave him a cent. There's a dude in my Japanese class with a mining rig in his room.
Huh?
Like a crypto mining rig.
Bruh.
I'm gonna report him to the IRS. He be texting in our group chat talking about his family. What is this? Bro, I've been getting so many spam texts. This dude
You
just
got
told me
bots in your DMs.
the shipping label on a package just got damaged.
What that got to do with you?
What shipping label? What? What package do I have? That's what I'm saying, man.
It's probably those toothpaste.
Speaking of, they supposed to be here tomorrow. Waiting on that. Original recipe.
I can't wait to slide mint in one of those tubes.
Oh, that's the one I've been using, the mint one.
How?
They're artificial.
Nah. I'm gonna put actual mint in your toothpaste. See if you can handle it then.
See if you can handle the spice. Let them drop a mint Pop-Tart.
Who the fuck would eat a mint Pop-Tart?
Does that sound good?
No.
People eat mint ice cream.
They're weird.
Yeah, mint ice cream is definitely strange.
If you're listening to this and you like mint, you're disgusting.
Do you people eat red velvet?
I can't think of an instance that I have besides like cupcakes.
Well, I mean,
And even then, that
red
kind of
velvet is like carpet. Duh, like cake.
no. I mean, like there's red velvet, like there's red velvet Oreos, red velvet cake.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't eat red velvet cake, but like
I stopped eating red velvet years ago. I felt too betrayed by it. When I found out it's just chocolate, I couldn't do it.
you thought it was a whole new flavor.
Red velvet hurt my soul. I was like, bro, because like I've seen red velvet ropes, and I was like, yeah, bro, these are delicious. I thought that they was the same thing, man. Like if they came up with a carbon fiber cake, wouldn't you think it's carbon fiber? You wouldn't think it's just vanilla too. Man,
Carbon flavor, bro. What?
Chocolate and made it red. It hurt my soul because I hated chocolate cake. I'm like, bro, y'all been lying to me all this time? Ain't that what parents do to babies to make them eat their vegetables?
You could have stopped that. Ain't that what parents do?
This a hamburger? Owensby, drop it in the comments. Is that what your parents do?
Bro, Owensby don't listen to this.
Does he have parents? Isn't he exempt?
None of this applies to Owens. I see.
Mom's dead.
You giggling like yours isn't. What?
Whoa. His mom is chilling in one of these. He finna try to hit her up on the metaverse and she finna block.
Nigga, why do you always have that on hand? Like,
asking me questions. You don't want to know what else is up there.
No, I think I do.
Come on, bro. Let's hop on Galaga.
Nigga got tools for his jokes set up already.
I got the brown Play-Doh.
Bruh.
Wait,
no, why brown specifically?
Okay, there was like a Christmas party, and like you drew a raffle when you got there, and mind you, like it was like 20 people that won, but I was the first black person to win, and they gave me the brown Play-Doh.
That had to be racially motivated.
The other black person to win got black Play-Doh. At first, I'm just like, ha 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 ha. You know, you probably just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just got to the brown one and gave it to me. But then the other person got black Play-Doh.
That had to be racially motivated.
I don't know how that added up. What else we got? We got Scarecrow. You're not rocking with him? All right. I got something better for you. I got the Batmobile.
Bruh.
You're not rocking with the Batmobile?
Where Batman at? Is he actually in there? Huh, this is his city, Gotham City.
It actually shoots too with these.
Of course, it's the Batmobile. I wouldn't be surprised if it was stripped.
There's like an $80 one too. Not 80. Like 280. So this one was $80.
I must say 80 is pretty cheap for Batmobile.
Not for Scarecrow. Every time Kelly come in here, she winds up her arm like Popeye and punches him. The way that Owen's body is set. Well, that's for tomorrow. What else happened throughout your week?
I got my nose pierced earlier today, and this shit hurts. Why are you so close to the mic?
Mama say, Mama sa, Moakusa, Elmo. That's an interesting event.
You're talking about Elmo?
No. What made you want to do that?
Today's my mom's birthday, and we're all supposed to be getting piercings. I got my nose pierced because I didn't feel like getting anything else. My aunt got her ear, like, top part of your ear.
Oh,
yeah. And my mom's supposed to be getting her piercing tomorrow because they weren't doing what she wanted today.
What's hers?
I have no idea. She wouldn't tell me.
Shoulder blade piercing.
Nigga, how?
Steel beam.
How the fuck?
They don't use a piercing gun. They use an umbrella. They just stab it through your arm real angry. They use a rapier. Yeah.
You pull up to the studio on guard, nigga.
You know them old guns with the bayonets on the end? They just go, stand about 60 feet. I need to get a running start. And they just go pierce you with it.
You said you getting what pierced? Oh yeah, step outside.
Yes, sir. Look at this.
Stop grappling your Bakugan. What was what the rathers at?
The who?
Would you rather's? You remember what we did last time?
Would you rather get some women or get some money?
A question Owens can't answer because he gets neither.
Man, the way his wallet is. Have you seen his wallet?
No.
No one has. He doesn't have a need for it. When you have no money.
Does he have a wallet? Like,
he don't even got.
He doesn't need money because he don't leave the house.
He don't even got the can two. The can toothpick. Bro's broke.
Bruh. You in this can too.
Bro, it was expensive. It was like $8. You don't got the can toothpick, bro? I can't, bro. All you people who seeing this on video.
Like that was your whole message. Like,
pay attention to how my hair is now. I'm gonna change it up. Watch, it's gonna be different. It ain't gonna look too much different. It's just shrinkage has been driving me nuts recently. Cause like my guy Tyree that I work with, like I've been growing out my hair for a whole year longer than his, but like he has more black in him, so he doesn't hit. I don't know if that what changes. I don't know if that's why he has less shrinkage, but his hair actually grows out. My hair is way longer than his, but it's not gonna grow out. Like it's gonna stay little like this because I have such bad shrinkage. You should see me when I go swimming. You can watch it shrink. Even Master was saying it. She was like, "How's it doing it that fast?" I don't know. I gotta try something new. Cause like it's just too short. People wouldn't even believe that it's been 3 years. Like, man, this looked like 8 months. The thing that really like made me decide to make a change is when I saw Zero's hair. He was my inspiration for growing out my hair in the first place.
Zero was your inspiration.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then he like shaved his head and got waves. I'm like, ooh, I finally beat him. Then I saw a picture of him. Like he been growing out his hair since he got to college. I'm like, ain't no way. This shrinkage is gonna make me. It's doing things to me. But are you excited to see my film tomorrow? No, you don't get to see it. You're black.
Bruh,
But man, I am learning how to use Adobe. I bought it last night.
you paid for it?
Well, I didn't buy it last night. I bought it today night. But yeah, no, it was $1.
Most niggas will do anything under the sun to avoid paying for it.
Well, with a student discount, it's $20 a month.
So
Mind you, I have Netflix for free now, so I got a student discount on Apple Music. Like, bro, all these discounts, I can afford to drop that. You know how many McDoubles that is? Like, I'm not spending that much. What's the McDouble conversion rate of $20?
nigga, I should be asking you that. You the
You should be
McDouble
asking
manager.
him.
Nigga Elmo.
The Mo. Why my finger look like that? Man, this big behemoth. Well, just wait till y'all see what this do.
What is your film supposed to be about?
Huh?
What's your film supposed to be about? Or are you just staring at me?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I don't know. By the time you guys are hearing this, I will have already submitted it. So let's hope I figured it out.
Ain't this due tomorrow?
To 11:59 Wednesday.
It's due in a little over 24 hours. In fact, it's due in 25 hours.
I'm sure I'm gonna be all right.
Don't you got like 7 papers to do tomorrow too?
I got assignments for Japanese, dude.
You just went through all 5 stages of grief.
Stuff that I'm supposed to do by Wednesday. He'll be all right. Because ain't no way in land, sea, or earth, I'm not doing my hair tonight. Yeah, I'll wait till tomorrow. I just changed my own mind. I'm not washing my hair again. Man. Do you shed hair like a dog?
Well, yeah.
Like, is it bad? I would expect it to
No,
be bad.
not really.
Oh, for real?
My hair doesn't usually fall out. I don't know why, but
Man. When I
you just
shower,
be losing hair, bro.
When I shower, more of my hair is on the ground than in my head.
Bruh.
Like, legit. If I just like a normal shower, I do lose a nice amount of hair. But like if I actually like wash my hair, probably like as much as I have on my beard, like whole thing is on the ground. I cannot imagine what it's gonna be like picking my hair. I gotta pick my hair out in the shower. If I did that like in the room, I'd be vacuuming for weeks. Like it's gonna be so bad. My hair sheds like a dog. It's a hard life we live.
Who's we? You Dominicans?
No, you're black. Charcoal.
You're Indian. You're even worse.
All right.
I don't know why you thought you were saying. I see you were committed to that one. Huh? Nigga just walked off.
All of you without video, you don't get to experience that. I went to another vacuum. My film partner asked me about the podcast. She asked, "Why do I upload videos or just audio?"
So why does that matter to them? Did your partner a chick? Did your partner refuse to work with you? Oh, wait.
She came around when she found out that we only have to record once for the group. She was on board. She just didn't want to do it twice. We have to edit separately, and she knows, like, she's real well versed in Premiere Pro, so she was gonna teach me how to do it. But yeah, she came around. Wait, what was I saying before?